Have you ever wondered if being a little lazy could actually help you achieve more in life? It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? Yet, there are fascinating facts that reveal how strategic laziness can lead to greater success and happiness in a world that glorified constant hustle and non-stop activity. A brilliant psychologist named Dr. Sandi Mann made an intriguing discovery. She found that when people allowed themselves to daydream and be idle, their brains began connecting ideas in wonderful ways. It was as if their minds needed those moments of doing nothing to weave together all the thoughts and experiences they had accumulated. In her insightful book, The Upside of Downtime, Dr. Mann explained how periods of inactivity could make us more creative and better at solving problems. As she put it, boredom allows one to indulge in escapism, which is really just a fantasy world that allows us to imagine new possibilities. Dr. Mann discovered that when we are bored, we disengage from our usual thinking patterns. This break from routine opens us up to new ideas and insights that we might not have considered otherwise. Imagine your brain as a garden. Just as a garden needs time to rest and replenish its soil to grow beautiful flowers, our minds need downtime to flourish creatively. Around the same time, another thinker named Richard Koch was exploring how people could achieve more with less effort. In his book, The 80-20 Principle, The Secret to Achieving More with Less, Koch introduced the world to the Pareto Principle. This principle states that 80% of our results come from just 20% of our efforts. This idea was revolutionary because it highlighted the importance of focusing on high-impact activities and eliminating or delegating less important tasks. Koch's principle teaches us that by being strategically lazy and prioritizing what truly matters, we can achieve more with less effort. It's not about avoiding work altogether, but about working smarter, not harder. By focusing our energy on the most important tasks, we can make significant progress with minimal effort. But the story doesn't end there. Dr. Alex Pang, who delved into the importance of rest and recovery in his book, Rest: Why You Get More Done When You Work Less. Dr. Pang provided compelling evidence that downtime and deliberate rest can lead to higher productivity and more innovative thinking. He showed that regular breaks and sufficient sleep are crucial for our cognitive function and mental health. Dr. Pang's research demonstrated that we often achieve more when we work less, simply because our minds are better rested and more focused. Interestingly, this idea of embracing a bit of unconventional thinking or craziness was famously echoed by Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple Inc. He once said, "Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. But the only thing you can't do is ignore them because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius." So, the story teaches us that embracing strategic laziness isn't about avoiding work altogether. It's about understanding the science behind rest and prioritization to enhance our productivity and creativity. By taking regular breaks, prioritizing high-impact tasks, and not being afraid to delegate or automate, we can achieve greater success and fulfillment. In a world obsessed with constant activity, sometimes the smartest thing we can do is to slow down, take a break, and let our minds wander. After all, a little bit of laziness might just be the key to unlocking our full potential.